Okay, viewers. I'm tired. I'm waking up. I'm groggy. Time for Love's last mission, his disappearance. Hell if I know what that cutscene means, but let me tell you, if you fail that mission, you should not play video games. I don't care who you are, if you fail that mission, you should just stop right now. Stop everything you do, just go away. Video games are too complicated for you. But yeah, the cutscene, what the hell was going on, I can't really give you an answer, viewers. Apparently, Rockstar Games left it ambiguous, so yeah, ad-lib your own version of the plots. Just come up with your own story. I'm actually kind of curious what people draw conclusions to as to what that all means. Me personally, I never came up with anything. I was just like, I don't get it. That's my understanding of the plot. I don't get it. I'm just gonna stick with it. I don't get it. Regardless, let's just go to Asuka and let's just do more of her missions because, well, it's kind of what we gotta do now. It's getting towards endgame material. Yeah, that's right. Endgame material. So, Asuka missions!
Miguel seems to think I'm mistreating him. Still, he's revealed the extent to which Catalina fears your quest for revenge. She has 3 death squads dotted around Liberty, whose sole job is to hunt you down. Act as the bait and get the death squads to follow you to Pike Creek, where some of my men will be waiting for them.
Alright, viewers. Because of the interest of the LP, I decided I'm gonna use some editing magic, so you know, gotta cut it and resume on the 3rd island because I'm a wizard. No, but seriously, I wanted to get 2 missions done today because that's kind of the pattern that's going along, and if I don't get 2, I feel like I'm falling behind. It's not good for me. So, I want to sleep easy tonight, so I decided I'd do 2 missions. Little did I know, endgame material missions are very, very long. But, I guess I should talk about the mission at hand. So, here's what we got. We got 3 death squads on Shoreside Val. They are represented by magenta dots, but if you get close to them, they turn a dirty, poopy brown color. Because, they are after your ass, and they're gonna make you crap yourself, I guess. I don't know. Whatever the reason may be, we gotta outrun them and take them to the yellow dot, which pretty much is Asuka's little gang of her posse, in which they will pretty much try to destroy the Colombian cartel death squads. Which drive Sentinels, you drive a Banshee, no problem. You can outrun them, but at the same time, the AI is, for lack of a better term, special. They are very special. If you get too far, they kinda don't know what to do with themselves. And there is another case where they kinda don't know what to do with themselves, and it's kinda infuriating. I'll show this off when we get to the little ambush. Yeah, that's it. Ambush. We're gonna ambush them. Now, really, I can take care of this very easily. I mean, it wouldn't take that much. It wouldn't take that much effort at all, really, for me. I mean, as I've stated before, I'm a one-man army. I can take care of myself. I'm a big boy. I don't need any help from anybody. In fact, help is just an instigation to get someone killed. So, you know, a one-man army, I don't need no one else. I'm very capable of handling this by myself. And so here's the ambush. And there's the AI's fantastic idea of what to do when I'm here. As I said, It's a little special. It's a little special. It doesn't quite understand that it's supposed to follow us to the ambush, or they just turned tail right away because they understood the situation. I don't know, but they just didn't want to come after us, so. Regardless, I'm just gonna get the other guy, so I have all three on my ass, and so, I can just drive into the ambush and they can all die. That's how I plan to solve this dilemma. Because it's the easiest. And I wish I didn't need to do this by the book, but the game is very nitpicky about this, and if I don't, I believe you do fail the mission, so that's why I don't, get out of my car and start yelling them with, a rocket, and just take care of them. And just take care of them right there and then. I mean, it would have been simple, but no. Asuka wants to protect us, because she wants to get in her pants, because, I don't know, I'd say she loves us, but I think she just really wants us for her body. She doesn't care about us at all. She's not very nice, viewers. And you could have taken care of you. There was two of them? That's not nice. AI, why wouldn't you just, let them get right here, and so I could, kill them right there and then. Now, when you are at the ambush and you just take the liberty of, killing them right out, it does count. So you don't need to worry about it. It's just that you gotta be at the ambush when you kill them, pretty much. So it's kind of annoying. I think what I'm going to do, though, to speed things along, I think I'm gonna cut it. So, editing magic. Go. Resume. All right. That didn't take very long at all. And that's what happens when you kill them. So I think to continue speeding things along, we're just gonna, resume when we got the cutscene.
Miguel certainly has some of that famous Latin stamina. I'm quite exhausted. We underestimated Catalina's plans for Spank. It reaches far beyond the yardies selling it on the street corners. The cartel have a front company, the Kappa Coffee House. They've been selling Spank through the street stalls. We have no choice but to put these drug stands out of operation. Smash them to splinters.
Alright, viewers, it's time to go get some coffee. I don't like coffee, viewers, but we gotta go find coffee stalls. And to speed things along, I'll cut it!
And, basically I had to cut it, because here's the thing. You gotta cruise around Liberty City. You gotta cruise around all three islands, finding little dots on your minimap, because when you first start off, there's only one dot on the minimap, and you're to assume that, this is gonna be a simple mission, go and destroy it. Well, there's 9 coffee stands. And you actually have to find them yourself when you cruise around on Liberty City. And when you destroy the first coffee stand, it triggers the time limit. You have 8 minutes. It's, when you have all the coffee stands found, it's not that bad of a mission. But if you just go after the first one, destroy it, and then have to cruise around and find all the coffee stands, it's a really difficult mission. It's not easy. And to make matters worse, you don't know how many coffee stands are on how many islands. I mean, when you destroy all of them on a certain island, you'll get a message, and it'll say, hey, go find the other ones. But yeah, other than that, it's just one of those things where it's hectic, and you want to wait this out. You want to be logical. You want to find all the coffee stands before you actually start destroying coffee stands, because, yeah, you don't have the time limit until you destroy the first one. So, yeah, basically just cruise around, find them. You just need to get into a general location. It'll add it to the minimap, and that's pretty much how that works. But yeah, basically just be smart. Just cruise around, find them, and then start killing them. I decided to go about it after I had found them all. Basically, it breaks down into this. There's 2 on Portland, there's 2 on Shoreside Val, and there's 5 on Sutton. There's 9 in total, so that's I guess that's how the equation splits out. If I can call this an equation, I don't really know. Regardless of the situation, I'm just gonna destroy all these coffee stands. And my aiming just doesn't seem to be at its finest today. If only there was a zoom-in scope on the rocket launcher, that would make things a lot easier. I don't know why they couldn't add it, but at least you can auto-aim with it, and that's pretty cool. But, I don't know, I'm just gonna continue to destroy these coffee stands while yawning and doing stuff. So, yeah, I don't know, I guess I should get off the topic. I don't really like coffee, viewers, I gotta be honest. Coffee it's so bitter. I mean, I don't really like coffee, but, I kinda like that iced Java stuff, and that's ridiculous, because coffee's bitter, but, the iced Java stuff, it's a little bit sweeter, I think, so my taste buds don't mind it as much. But, yeah, I don't really like coffee. a lot. Plus, it makes me really, really hyper. And I mean, I guess that's the idea, you know, to wake you up with a kick. But honest to God, coffee just makes me so hyper. I can't sit still. It's like I have ADD and stuff. Oh man, like, okay, there was one day I decided to drink like about a quarter of a shot of coffee because I really don't like the taste of coffee. I have to dilute it with like cream and sugar, like lots of cream and sugar to the point where it looks like it's pretty much just milk with a darker color. That's about the amount of coffee I can really take, and even that's like way too much. It makes me way too hyper. I really don't like coffee that much. And when I say really hyper, I mean I pretty much ran down a street chasing after crows because I couldn't sit still, and it was the only thing that really sounded appealing at the moment. Oh man, that was an interesting day at school. I actually freaked out one of the teachers. I was just like so jittery that I was like really awake, and they were just like, "Oh, yeah, are you okay?" I was like, "I'm fine. I had coffee." How are you? Yeah, coffee is the devil. I've come to that conclusion. And I'm a quiet person, so well, okay, maybe not anymore, but I was a quiet kid, so I freaked people out whenever I was really hyper. It was unusual. And this coming from a guy who, before the day I got my wisdom teeth pulled out, you know, went down the halls telling everyone, "I'm getting high tomorrow," because, you know, the anesthetic, they go and tell you that, hey, the anesthetic is really going to mess you up. You know, its effects can last 24 hours. I was really excited, viewers. Really excited. 24 hours means I'm going to be in La La Land, in Camelot, chasing unicorns. Or at least so I thought. You know, that's my interpretation of what's going to happen when I'm, like, really, really knocked out from this anesthetic. You can't feel anything. I'm going to be in Camelot, viewers. Camelot. The reality of it was I woke up after the anesthetic and realized nothing was different. I was completely sober. I was so disappointed. And to drown my sorrows, I decided to play Final Fantasy VIII. Why? God help me, I don't know, but that was the only thing that sounded really appealing at the time. Plus, it was one of the few Final Fantasy games I hadn't beaten at that point. And you know what? I spent my whole entire break, and by break I mean the period in which I had to recover from my wisdom teeth, playing Final Fantasy VIII. In which, I don't know, for some reason, when I replayed it, I didn't have as bad of a time playing. I don't know. Maybe it was because I like level grinding and the fact that, you know, the whole magic gathering thing is really not so bad when you like level grinding. It's stupid and repetitive, and when I was a kid, I hated it, but when I became an adult, I don't know, nowadays I'll find myself just wanting to play games to level grind. It's ridiculous, but, you know, it works for me, I guess. It's kind of stupid. I turned into a ridiculous adult. Why did I have to be a ridiculous adult, viewers? Why did I have to be a ridiculous adult? Screw you, Coffee Stan, you need to die. I am a ridiculous adult. And I passed the mission, but I'm still ridiculous. Why do I like to level grind? It doesn't make any sense. I guess I will see you guys later. Yeah, more Suka missions tomorrow. I'm still ridiculous, viewers.